So today we are making a juice that is considered really good for stress. And I don't know about you, but I know that there are going to be times where we are going to experience stress, because I know sometimes I do. Okay? And I wanted to share a recipe that I literally found that it seems like it's really good, and I wanted to share with you guys. And you know, this is one of the ways that I love balancing the different experiences that I have in my life, juicing. And you know, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're not, you already know that I love juicing. And so this recipe today, this recipe will consist of spinach and carrots and some green apples. And I'm also going to use some ginger. I have some ginger. I think I have some ginger. I have some ginger right here. And some ginger. So it's going to have a nice spice to it. And I'm also going to add some cinnamon, and I'm going to add some cardamom. And it's going to have a very interesting spice to it. And it's also going to have some sweetness to it from the carrots and the apples. And yeah, and so let's juice. Okay, and I am going to be using the Nama J2 juicer, and as you will see in a lot of my other videos, if you haven't seen my other juicing videos, please be sure to check them out. They are really beneficial for you if you are just getting into juicing or you're already juicing. And it is okay if you do not have the Nama J2. Just follow your manufacturer's instructions for your juicer and you will be fine. When you're using the Nama J2, you always want to put the soft ingredients first. So in this case, I have double the serving. So one serving would be a handful of spinach and 4 carrots and 1 apple and a ½ inch of ginger and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of the cardamom. I have double that, and so I am going to take a handful of spinach, and I more than likely have more than enough spinach here, I know that. So I would just use that for another recipe. And I am going to take the apples because they are softer than the carrots. So I'm going to take about 1 apple, and I'm just going to take a good amount because I still have enough room to take a good amount of the carrots. So half of the amount of the carrots, and that should be 1 serving already. And I am going to just throw the whole piece of ginger. We are going to now juice up all of the ingredients in the Nama J2 juicer. Okay, so now I'm going to put the second serving into the juicer. And I hope you all are having a lovely day today, and I'm so grateful that you chose to watch my video on YouTube. Okay. And when I use a juicer, I just cut up my pieces accordingly. All right. smells so good. It smells, I can already smell the spiciness of the ginger, and I can smell the carrots. Okay, so now we are going to add the cinnamon and the cardamom to it. And again, I am using a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom. And I am just going to put it into the juice. So now I am just stirring up the cinnamon and the cardamom into the juice. And okay, so I stirred up the cinnamon and the cardamom into the juice. Now I'm going to pour the juice into the glass because I have already added the cinnamon and the cardamom to the juice. And it smells nice and spicy and carroty. So now we are going to try it, okay? Oh my God, it's so sweet and spicy. But see, I love spicy, okay? Spicy is just everything. You know, I remember when my grandfather, when we used to eat together, and he would put his hot sauce on his food, and I would love to put my hot sauce on my food. We loved hot sauce. So this is a really good Divinez, okay? So I want you guys to go get some carrots and some spinach, okay? And some green apples and some cinnamon. You probably have the cinnamon and the cardamom at home already, and the spinach. You probably have carrots too, you know, I don't know about the green apples. And you probably have some ginger because it's fall, and a lot of us, you know, we want to keep our throats nice and clear. So get these ingredients because this is actually really good. And this is a really good fall drink, you know, because it has the ginger and the carrots and the cinnamon, you know. It's like really sweet too, you know, from the apple and the carrots. But as always, I'm always grateful to share my videos with you Divinez on YouTube, and I am always grateful. And as always,